How's everyone doing today? It's your boy A-Dog TV. That's another day of Gossip TV. Today we're reacting to a podcast where a lady was talking about how men are the reason why everything has gone wrong in the world. And also, she said she's a dominatrix. That's her full-time job. And all the girls in there were clapping, as in they're so happy that a woman is controlling a man. And lastly, they'll be also discussing what does it mean to control a woman, and the examples that they're giving is basically celebrities, like whoever listens to Rick Ross and what he thinks about relationship. In fact, whoever listens to artists and what they think about relationship. You feel me? Without further ado, anyway, let me stop talking and let's listen.
I really like you. I want to marry you, but you have to quit this job. You have to stop this influence. You have to. And I do have too much value, too much enterprising and industrious quality, too much brains.
They want you to quit?
Because
no, please. I think we need to ask a man's point of view on that.
Okay.
Because they tend to say it. Rick Ross just made some video where he was talking about if he's dating a woman, a very funny video, that is already a wealthy man, that he might, even if it's not, even if he says she should not work, that's better than what he said.
They're listening to they're trying to use Rick Ross to think about what men think. Do you listen to Rick Ross lyrics? Do you listen to this is the same guy that said you wasn't with me shooting in the gym, huh? Do you listen to that? You know what that means? Like all of his lyrics is degrading women. And you think he's gonna come online and say what exactly? He's an artist, he's an entertainer. You can't use what artists think to determine what other men think. He's in the position, he's saying these things because women put him in that level. Because no matter what he looks like, as long as he's got money, women are gonna come. So he can get away with saying that and saying worse because he's got money. So let's not use celebrities to judge us normal men, because it doesn't make sense and it's not fair as well. You feel me? But let's keep listening though.
It was so condescending. He said, well, you might be a doctor. You might tell me you're a doctor, you're a nurse. You need to amputate a leg or fix a leg, but then I need you. At that time, you're going to have to leave that. I know you went to school, you have a degree, you have a career. You just, you've shown me that you can do it. In my head, it's like, who are you?
The problem is that you're using Rick Ross as the standard.
that's case.
So please, really, why? No. And this thinking is quite rampant.
Yes,
It's quite rampant. And
yes.
some people may not even go that, route. But some people will say, you can't do this profession.
Yes.
Because especially those of us that are like in the media, it's such a major thing.
Why do men have an issue with girls in the media?
Tell us, please.
Explain. You
I
should know
don't
why.
think Teddy is
But you
suitable
just-
to
but you-
answer
but
that
you- but you
particular
said we
one.
should-
But the general one where
Okay,
I said, why do
okay.
men do that?
Okay, yes, okay.
I'm not gonna mansplain, right? One thing I can say from my perspective is it's really about the woman's ego,
Yeah.
right? Women have egos, right? Just like men do.
Yep.
Now the thing is, can the woman handle her success when she is up there? Is she willing to still be submissive to her man when she's up there? In Rick Ross's, hold on.
Wait, in Rick Ross's situation.
Hold on.
Let me finish. Okay, finish up.
Hold on. The Bible does say the woman is the man's helpmate, right?
So what
Now,
women that don't believe in the Bible?
if they don't, they
we're
don't.
not all
If they don't, they don't. I can't.
But you're giving context, I get you. Yeah.
Context, right?
Even if you don't believe in the Bible, there's no way in your right mind that you can still not say that you're gonna be a helpmate to each other. So still, it would.
Okay, when it comes to the Bible, it does say, woman respect your woman, and man respect your woman like you. Was it like love your woman like you love the church or something like that? Something like that. But the thing is, if you're not getting the respect from your woman, why are you gonna risk your life for the woman? Because it's like the woman is what girls are saying these days. They're saying you have to, as a man, you have to respect a woman first before she could respect you. But that wasn't how the Bible said it. Because if you want to talk about the Bible, it says the man, the wife, the kids. Man comes first. But they seem to skip the first part and just think about the part that suits them. Like, oh yeah, you respect your woman, you die for your woman. But what do you have to do for me to be able to say, you know what, I'll lay down my life for you? I wouldn't, but you feel me? You can't just get to Z without going through the alphabet. You got to say it how it is, man. You can't just read a chapter that suits you. You feel me?
Technically, still be right.
In the case of Rick Ross, he's speaking from his, would I say, his point of view, his POV, right? I'm rich. I give you everything.
Yeah.
I pay all your bills. I do everything for you. If I need you here, I need you here. Now that's his perspective. Not every man thinks the same way.
My question is,
If
why is
my
that
woman-
perspective so popular? Because
Hold on,
let me
we're
give you
asking
another
a question.
example.
A little bit of
Yeah,
lag.
context for the
Yes,
example.
so-
There's a man like
Little
George
lag.
Clooney. His wife is Amal. He supports her all the way.
Oh, hello.
Once
In
again.
my
The guy she just mentioned, John Clooney. I'm not being funny, but they're two different people. They live different lives. So I don't know why she would use that. Because it don't even make sense why she would use that car. You have a rapper and you have him. One talks about degrading women, and the other one is just he's just a good guy that's got money. He's not trying to be gangster. Like, I think what these ladies do is they would go online and find any man behaving bad, says anything bad, and bring it to the public. Oh, look, he said this, he said that. But is that how really what everyone thinks? Do everyone think alike? You feel me? Come on, man.
opinion, speaking about George
celebrities.
Clooney and Rick Ross, these are two different people. They see the world different.
Very true.
George Clooney and Rick Ross are coming from two different worlds, right? He understands
Exactly
the
what I
woman
said.
he's with. He's probably been with one woman all his life or longer than Rick Ross has been.
Facts.
So you don't expect George Clooney and Rick Ross to see women the same way. The way I see a woman, I love to support a woman. I have no problem having a high value woman. I don't want a stay-home wife. I hate that. We both got to
Not
get.
mad at it.
Do you understand?
Yeah.
So when
But-
we get older,
But that's what it is, though. It all comes with preference. The thing is, there is I feel like there's no right or wrong, because some women prefer being housewives. Some women want to go out there and work, which is fine. I mean, I've heard stories where women say, like Hitman Holler, his wife was like, I haven't worked in the past 10 years. I want to work. I want to come out of the house and make my own money. And I've heard women say, he wants to do 50-50. He's not a real man. Men has changed these days. Why is he making me work to pay the bills and he's not doing it himself? Like, he's not a real man. You know? So some women like it, some women don't. So us men, we can accept the fact that, okay, some women want to be housewives, some women don't. So why is it that when men now say, you know what, I rather my woman work, it becomes a problem. You're not a gentleman. I don't want women to work. I don't want my woman to work. It becomes, he's a misogynist, he's this, he's that. You can't win. So I need women to jump in the panel and let us know which one is the right thing to do. Is it to let your woman work or not let your woman work? Because either way, I've listened to podcasts where either way you're doomed. So how do we get out of it? I bet you some women in the comments are gonna say, "You make the woman. You should have let the woman make the decision what she wants to do." Okay, so if you're gonna say that, let the woman make a decision what suits her. So a man can't make a decision what suits him. You know, because if a woman wants to make money and a man's trying to save money for something else, he's what he thinks doesn't matter, because the woman decides what she wants to do. Let me know in the comments what you guys think of this. It's your boy Dog TV. That's another Gossip TV. Like, comment, subscribe, I'm out.